Hello and welcome to another segment from the St George's Road Food Festival. Today we're with Vinny from the Authentic Spice Mart on St George's Road, and we're going to talk about the shop and the St George's Road Food Festival. Hello Vinny, welcome.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you. Tell us a bit about yourself and about your shop.
Yeah, hi. It's Vinay here. I moved to Australia in 2004 as a student to Melbourne, and after graduating in computers, then I had a bit of background work in the IT, and then we moved to regional town because we basically thought Australia is a good place to invest money and grow in the business. And once we came to Shepparton, we thought this is an opportunity where we have a growing community in here from different multicultural background. And Shepparton, we saw it as a multicultural next to Melbourne. And so we moved our all selves, like myself and my brother and our families into Shepparton in 2009. And then we have this shop, the Authentic Spice Mart, up for sale from the previous owner who has run the business for quite a long time. And so we bought off him, and then we started our journey in Shepparton into this retail grocery store in 2012.
Yeah.
So this has been now 2020, which is like 8 years in the industry.
Wow.
So we've been pretty successful in the business. We have been running it for 8 long years, and after we've been taken over from Mr. Singh, who is properly known in Shepparton.
Yeah.
We have introduced a lot of things in the community, in the shop.
Yeah.
So we have seen there's lots of things that we can introduce in the shop when we have quite a bit of experience in Melbourne. We have seen quite a big shops in Melbourne, and thought definitely the community is missing something in the regional towns, especially in the Goulburn Valley.
Yeah.
So we have done an extensive research of what products would suit the customers best, and also what products would we can introduce to the mainstream community as well, because nowadays the cooking has become a passion to everyone.
Absolutely.
And so we have seen the interest in the mainstream community as well. They've been asking us so many questions hey, we have seen this product online, so it's a bit hard for us to buy online or go to Melbourne, so would you be able to help us in bringing out these products to your shop? So then we have made a list, and we have done hard work involved, but by the end of the day, when we got all the products that our community needs, and also the mainstream community, which they think they might give it a try and all that stuff. So yeah, we feel pretty much satisfied after introducing a lot of products into the shop. We have started with basically zero knowledge, and then now that we have 8 years of knowledge in this grocery store, we pretty much satisfied now where we are. And thanks for the community, and thanks for the mainstream community as well. That has been helping us a lot since last 8 years, and we look forward to be in this Shepparton and be in this community and be in this industry for quite a long time.
Very good. So, your involvement, obviously, every year we have the St George's Road Food Festival come to the precinct. How has that impacted your business?
See, as I said, we've been approached by a lot of mainstream communities to get a lot of spices. First thing is they might not have enough knowledge of what it is and where they can find, and the basic knowledge that everyone will have is to go online and see what is it, and so the food festival gave us a big platform to expose our shop to the bigger community and the wider community. And we have seen from last couple of years, whenever the St George's Food Festival has been done, our shop is flooded. Everybody would come, and they love to see our range. Whatever the feedback that we got from the mainstream community is fantastic.
Beautiful.
So they really love our range. They have absolutely before they used to go to the main supermarkets and they find little sachets, 100 grams or 50 grams, which they find it's not enough.
And it's probably costly.
And that's costing us. The costing is another thing as well. Now that we have big bulk packs, 1 kilo spices, 2 kilo spices, 10 kilo bags of rice, 20 kilo bags of rice, 20 liters of oil, and all that stuff. So that it's really helping us a lot, and the exposure that we got from the food festival is phenomenal.
Absolutely. No, that's great. So just tell us a little bit about yourself. I know that you said you've come to Australia, and then you came to Shepparton later on and opened the shop. Do you have this passion for spices and food from back home?
See, to be honest, not really. But we do have a passion of doing something different, which is not mainstream. I've come from an IT graduate, and so do as my brother. But we have an interest in business, and when we have seen the we've been into the main cities like Melbourne and Sydney, but that's something that like we couldn't connect ourselves.
Yeah.
But when we moved to Shepparton, like we felt like it's really home and multicultural, and definitely there is a lot of opportunity to grow here, and it's like a good place to invest your money in. And so there is like and absolutely like it's very close to Melbourne, so it's not a too far place to live in. And it's very accessible to Melbourne. So so that we really connected well to the Shepparton.
Okay, and the community. You say you're connected to the Shepparton community. How have you found the community? Like whether it's community from your own background or other communities, how have they been to yourself as a person and as well as a business?
See, like as I said, like Shepparton is next to Melbourne, which is the biggest multicultural place that we can find in Australia after Melbourne. So honestly speaking, like we've been to so many other places like Bendigo and Geelong and stuff, but like I think Shepparton is one of those places where you can see like probably every multinational part of the world. Like you can
absolutely.
see like from east to west, north to south, every person living in Shepparton, how very peacefully. So like this is like a beautiful place. And second thing is like with the growing amount of population, multicultural background, and also a lot of people moving into the Shepparton, so this finds a right place to live.
Perfect. The last question probably would be around. I know that you run other businesses in Shepparton, which is in similar range of area. I think the Domino shop. Do you want to just tell us a little bit how you expanded? And then we'll probably shut off there.
Yeah, so as I said, like, we have a passion of doing something different, like, and me and my brother, like, we have an understanding of like what we can do and in the Shepparton to grow ourselves, also to get better into the community. So we started off with the spice shop, and then we have now Domino's Shepparton. We have been running it from last 7 years, and my brother do have a petrol station, Liberty, on Benalla Road. So we've been like expanding ourselves, and so far so good, like and the community is really looking after us.
Very
and
nice.
Helping in whatever way they can, and like and we are also trying our hard. Like my brother's wife, we are all a part of family, and we've been running it from last 7-8 years into the Shepparton community, and like we're pretty much happy with the community and pretty much successful.
Yeah, and I know you employ a lot of people locally from the community, and you support a lot of the community members here to grow themselves as well. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for contributing to the community, because I think it's people that have this ambitious and entrepreneurial mind that allow the community to grow further. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for working so hard for our community and providing beautiful food and beautiful spices. Because just to mention, a lot of our segments that we've recorded for this particular festival have mentioned your shop being a central place for where they get the ingredients. So I think it means a lot to the community as well, having a place like this. So thank you once again, Vinay. And I'm sure our viewers will definitely be coming to your shop to try out some of the foods that you have here to make some beautiful recipes.
Thank you very much. And I encourage every community and every person in Shepparton to please visit our shop. We have quite a few range of shops, from the lentils from 1 kilo packs to 5 kilo packs, spices from 1 to 5 kilos, and rices from 5 kilos to 20 kilos. And like you'll find very unconventional food and items in our shop. Whichever you find it, you can't find it online, we do have in our shop. And we do some fresh sweets as well. They come from Melbourne every week. And so let us know if you need anything. I'm more than happy to provide to you into this community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. No worries. Thank you.